Hello guys and girls, Voices from the Dark here. This crab has been waiting since the last episode. He is eager to greet us and welcome you back to more adventure. It's very late at night when I'm recording this, so I'll keep my voice down a little bit. But hopefully you're here to have a good time, because I surely am. So how are you doing, Mr. Crab? Feel good about things? You want to come with me on today's adventures? Well, you seem like an alright fella, so I won't bother you. I'll be going this way, so perhaps I will see you one day. Perhaps our paths will cross again. But not this day. So, let's actually try to make some progress in our quests now. We have been headed to Riverville for the longest time, but I keep getting lost. And I get into some crazy adventures along the way. What can I say? Whoops. Looks like it's there in the distance. Okay. So we'll move around then. This road should take us there. Just imagine how long it took to set everything up. All the foliage, the trees, the rocks, just everything. Well, we know how long it took. It took like 5 years, but... Oh! Alright then. That's how you want to do it. I have to go in here and quickly give myself the Tempest. And here we go. Berserk time! Chop them down. Wonderful. Once I activate that, there is no escape. I'm considering favoriting it, but I also know that I really rarely need it, since I only change away from it when I level up. Now there's still... There we go. Music calm down. Now, hello. You seem to have a very, very bad day. There's nothing I can do to help you, apparently. Oh well. You're a lost cause. Let's eat up a little and make sure we are saturated. Some crusty bread. That tends to do the trick. Alright. Now, we should be getting closer. This is wonderful. Will Carl get her this episode? Place your bets now. Holly. Holly Berry. It's all mine. Wheel carts in nature. Where they belong. Isn't that right? Oh, static. Oh well. The old tunnel. Now what is this? I am intrigued by this. And I think I will get sidetracked. Whoa. Uh-oh. Oh. Looks like we're in trouble. Right. Berserk time. Alright, there's another one coming. Finish him. Alright. On this guy. Yeah. Alright. Are there more? Probably are lurking around this place. I see a troll in the distance. I'm gonna go for the ultimate shots. Wah. Got him. Wah. You have some archery skills, so I'll give you that, Carl. Looks like we switched to iron arrows now. Oh well. That's okay. Once again, sneak attack. Oh, there's two of them. There's one to the left as well. And they're coming my way. Okay. Yeah. That talent has a rather short cooldown, actually. I mean, I can be using it constantly. It's interesting that they would choose to allow that. Get him! Yeah. Stab. Wonderful. I am running out of charge on my weapon, though, and it's probably going to cost a bank to recharge it. I do have one petty soul gem. Now, let's see. If I go to the Iron Claymore... Charge. Would the petty soul gem actually... Oh, the petty soul gem's gonna fill it fully, I think, or at least nearly. That's good. I thought it was gonna do less. Good to know. Now then, what are these blue rocks? Are they bad for my arcane fever? I think so. Yeah, definitely bad for my arcane fever. Not good, not good, not good. Ooh, something got slaughtered here. A goat. goats have been kind to me. Iron War Axe of Leeching. I don't think that's how you spell leeching. Absorb 4 points of stamina. Nice. Well then, let's have a little peek. Oops. Yeah, you can see lockpicking down there. I'm not gaining any experience. I guess you only gain experience a few certain ways. Ring of the Elemental Apprentice. Whoa. That's pretty cool. I don't really seem to use a lot of magic anymore ever since I got into the more barbarian playstyle, but it's still good and I don't have any other rings, so why not equip it? Alright. Let's continue then. What else is in this cave? We've had skeletons, we've had trolls. It's just fascinating how they've done this. Made something that feels so new. Alright. Here we go then. Charge! It's a little dark here. Get over here. I just gotta be careful of that. Well then. Actually, let's use a little bit of... Let's see. Do I have the fire still? Okay, let's just use this then. Yeah! Look at this. My puny sword does nothing compared to the might of the claymore. Bam! Wonderful. Got that taken care of. Got that troll fat. Wonderful. Share cap as well. Iron ingot and some coal. Ooh. Beautiful light. What? Oh, really now? Alright. Barbarian time. Kill. Maim. Slaughter. Let me just take a moment to appreciate the... Oh. The blood disappeared in a second. That's disappointing. Oh well. I wanted to admire him. Let me check. Increase your weapon damage for a short period of time. Yeah, that's what it did. It's wonderful. Quicksilver. Nice. And there's a chest over there too. Looks like we've struck it big. Give me... Potion of Protection from Frost. Footfalls of the Mysterious Nomad. I already had these. Gosh darn it, of all the items to get. Eh. Oh well. It happens. I can sell them. Goat meat. I can probably cook that up. Make something delicious. Now, is that everything in here? Old tunnel. I wonder if a location says cleared, if it's been cleared. I think it does that in regular Skyrim. Oh. So this leads back out, and this is Divine Shield and a Torch. Why, thank you, and I can't go here either. Okay, now we'll really head out. Whee! Well then. Let's try this one more time. Not get too sidetracked this time. Oh, more wolves. Plenty of those around, huh? Alright, Berserk. Boom. There. Gotcha. Even without the fire effect, this sword is still going to kick some serious butts. Smack. These guys can't stand up to me anymore. Excellent. Alright. The barbarian way it is. I always knew Carl was a barbarian. Deep down in his heart. Well, looks like we got more of them. So I suppose they have such a short cooldown because you're supposed to be able to switch between them and use a lot of them in the same combat situation, if that makes sense. So, like, we also have Shadow of Wind. Critical hit chance and moving silently. Like, look at the recharge on this one. This is like recharge of 60. Well, this is a recharge of 6. Wait, is that a bug? Is this actually a bug, or is that supposed to be like that? Now I'm actually wondering, since it's at 6 and 60, did they forget to add a 0? Could be. I almost died there. Be careful with your health, Dark. Now that's something I'm actually unsure of. I wouldn't want to abuse a game bug. We'll figure that out in time. Some meat. Can I cook it up? No, there's no stove here to cook. Now, I think Jesper says something about setting up camp. I wonder if you can do that in this game. Goat meat. And a chunk of cheese. Lovely stuff. Over here, what do we have? A little jewelry box. Some goodies. We're inching closer to our target. Don't you worry. Copper necklace of defense. And some elementarism spells. Alright. Feathers. Old vagrant dress. Wonderful. Ah. Such a peaceful existence. Should be right over here, in fact. Good. Let's make our way over. After we have harvested some more, of course. Could be useful to have some alchemy skill in the future. I'm a bit unsure if it'll come in handy, but one never knows. No crabs to greet me. Oh well. The one we met at the start of the episode was nice enough. Spicy grass. Now this is Penta's house now. Hopefully Penta would like to greet me, because I have not met a friendly soul in forever. Spare parts. Blueprint for firm leather armor, but I need a handicraft skill of 20 to make it. Gosh darn. Penta, explain yourself. Looks like I'll need a key to get in there. So that's not going to be happening anytime soon. Oh well. Let's go looking for that strong box. I wonder where it could be. Where? Ah, of course. Yero's diary. Alright. Now then. Let's have ourselves a quaint little read about what was going on in his head in the days following what he did. Let's see, what is the... This... Okay, it's here. Oh my. Okay. Buckle up. Let me just... I want to get to a different position before we begin reading. Somewhere where we don't have the constant noise of the birds, so to say. Let's just find somewhere more quaint to read. Hey guys. Bam! Get knocked out. Excellent. Let's get that magical symbol. Lots of different potions. And a scribbled parchment. I've told Lydia that the bandits could become dangerous, but she will not leave this place. These bastards watch her house every night. And apparently they attacked. Such is the way... Oh, gosh. Oh, wow. Okay. Sorry about that. They got burned to a crisp by whatever bandits did this. Oh. Hey there. Gah! Wonderful charge there. Straight into the bushes. Such a pro warrior. Alright. Now then. Let's see. So currently, we were also tasked to talk with Yero's childhood friend, Alfred. Now, where is this Alfred? Let's check the map. The world map. Alfred is currently over here. Alright, so this direction. Well, let's head over there then. There's a chest here we can collect on the way. Possibly with treasure. So many little things scattered about. Uh-oh. Let's just see if he plays nice. You gonna play nice? Yeah, it's the... Oh, it's the crab from the beginning! Oh, he's been following our adventures. Maybe he's a fan. Alright, you just keep on watching, Crabby. Good old Crabby crew. I'll be coming for you. One day. But not now. I said I want to be left alone on my adventure, so please respect that. Jeez. Uh-oh. Looks like I stumbled into the wrong place. Berserk! Bam! Now, face my fury. Recharge weapons. Looks like we just ran out. Still, rah, it packs quite the punch. Oh, yes it does. Ooh, level up. Well then, I'll get some health. Excellent. All vagrant gloves. Good. Boop. What just popped up? Yeah, the hero menu. Small backpack. Oh, I just made my own and now I just find it out in the wilderness. Fists of the well-traveled one. Moon carrots. Yay. Well then. Let's have a little look at what we found. The fists bows to 5% more damage and increases light armor skill by 3 points. These are quite good for hunters and the like. Now then, let us meditate. Alright. Here we are. Now, what can we get over here on this tree? Devious. Chance to be detected while sneaking? No. Suitable armor? Light armor is more effective? No. Use of a bow. Ah. No. I think we're just gonna go for just the all-out warrior for the moment. Let's see, what else? Now we can get either... Let's see, deep wounds. I really want my, okay, amputator, deep wounds. Let's start with amputator. What does that do? Attacks with battle axes do additional bleed damage. No. Deep wounds. Attacks with great swords have a chance to do critical damage. Probably. Attacks with warhammers ignore armor. The Scaragian stance. Increases damage and power of your blows and shield bashes, but also the damage you take yourself. Cannot be stacked with other combat stances. 10% more damage, 50% more power. Oh, wow. That's interesting. So you become more of a glass cannon, I suppose. That's an interesting path to go down. The Keeper, we have Shield Wall, which gives us more efficient blocking. Ooh, Arrow Wall. On your shields. Falling damage you take is halved. We have some cool things here too. I think I'll go for Deep Wounds right now. Great swords have a chance to do more critical damage. Sure. Let's go for Deep Wounds. Alright, and then I'll just... Oh, whoa. I came back to a grey and bleak world. This cabbage is my only solace. Perhaps I can sleep this weather away. Well then. That's more like it. Let's get on the road once more. And which road was that? Was that in this direction? It was indeed. Let's be off. Now, we did have Yero's diary. And I would like to see what that crazy old man was up to, so let's take a break here. Ah, this is the old mine from earlier. Is there a place I could sit down, I wonder? Not that I can see immediately. Well, we'll just read it right here then. Let us see. Yero's diary. Here we go. First letter. My name is Yero Sunwind, and this is my first life letter. Last night, Sira and I had a lengthy talk about our plans for the future. At one point, Sira noticed that a lot of visionaries tend to become cynical, the reason being they lose sight of their goals. These documentations shall record my aspirations. In moments of weakness, I want to read these, to remind myself of what is dear to me. Well, this is the first one. Just yesterday, the Keeper of the Order from Ark visited the village, and if that weren't enough, he also detected some magic inside of me. Is that even possible? Me, an arcanist! It's difficult to express my feelings with words. I feel like all my hard work is finally paying off. Interestingly, this arouses a peculiar, somewhat morbid thought. Maybe it is, in some sad way, even good that my mother passed away. Why? Because it opened my eyes. Now I don't feel anything other than a lack of understanding, and yes, even anger, towards the simpletons of the village, both the children and adults. Day after day, it is always the same. They get up, work, and let themselves be amused by the bards in the evening. Can't they see what's happening with the world? Everything they pass on. Should it really be just a brief inscription on a stone? Sirai's different. She understands me. She shares my dream. And if Master Egrass accepts her as an apprentice, we could continue to be as close in the novitiate as we are right now. Second letter. 15 years have passed, and a lot of my wishes have come true. Sira and I are now living together, but with the craftsmen instead of in the temple quarters. It has been 5 years since I completed the holy trial. Despite what I had originally planned, I have decided against the military path and will be a school teacher instead. Why? Because I believe that I can reach a lot more people by sharing my vision with the young, rather than fighting in wars. Such things might sometimes be necessary, but they stand for everything that I stand against. Beyond that, the Truchessa has recently adopted the food bank bill, which Sira and I developed together. Twice a year, rich Enderalians are obliged to contribute a handful of pennies into a chest, with which the poorest in the Undercity are bought a warm meal. The reactions were mixed. Some agreed almost enthusiastically, while others were outraged. Often I would hear things like, "Oh, it's their own fault they live in misfortune," or, "If they would actually work, they wouldn't starve." Such people make me furious. What cursed ignorance this is. Of course it's easy for them to see the sky from the top of their ivory towers, but they will never understand the plight of the poor. Despite how angry this letter might seem, I'm quite content overall. I'm starting to feel as if I have a purpose, that I'm moving in the right direction, and my happiness is due in no small part to the woman who has always stayed by my side throughout all these years. It's strange. I know you will probably never read these pages, just as I might never see one of your letters, but still, I have the feeling as I'm writing these words that I'm talking to you through this ink. With that in mind, I love you, Sira. Third letter. Sira is dead. Killed by a group of scoundrels as she was delivering food for the food bank in the Undercity. How quickly these words have been written down. But how can I express this anguish, this emptiness, even remotely? It sounds so absurd. I'm talking to a piece of paper, because no one else wants to listen to me, nor could they even remotely understand what this means to me. Sira always told me that these letters would give me strength. But they don't. These lines appear unfamiliar to me. Everything feels wrong. I feel wrong as I get up in the morning. I feel wrong when the sun hides behind the cloudy sky at noon. And I feel wrong as I lie alone in this big bed in the evening. Malphas judges suicide to be a sin, since every one of us has a purpose in life to fulfill. But could this really be my purpose? I might have 30 winters left at most, depending on whether or not an illness snatches me away. And behind me I can see nothing but failed dreams. Our damn food bank has led to downright wars at the banquets of the Undercity, the rich trying to weasel their way out of making payments as much as they can. And in front of me I can see nothing but fog? That seems most fitting. So tell me, Malphas, is this really my path? Is this my purpose? To be a failure whose fate it is to die alone? My thoughts are chaotic, and I'm tired. I don't want to keep writing. Well then, Yarrow's life certainly took a turn for the worse, didn't it? But still, it doesn't explain what he did. It doesn't explain the madness, though. Especially not if it's linked up with the other, a series of other events. Unless maybe he was more susceptible to such a effect because of his mental state. He seemed pretty down, even talking about suicide, so... Well, I suppose we will see in time. For now, I think I've just found a Riverville, guys and girls. Look at this. Hello there.
Monsieur?
The Guranoi Gatsi Dormalatal... You know what? I'm gonna call you Gatsy. Is there any news?
News? Where have you been these past moons? The whole city's talking about nothing else but the Mad Magister. 30 dead novices. Oh, boy. How could something like this happen? Within the Order?
So, I'm new in this city. I'm looking for work. Do you know where I could find any?
Work, huh? If you know a thing or two about herbs and the healing arts, you should talk to the mayor. His companion has been sick for moons now. Poor Mathilda. I've never met a woman more generous than her. She doesn't deserve that.
Huh. Thank you. Ask the mayor about the problems of his wife. Well then. Hello?
Greetings. Walk blessed.
Is there any news?
I don't need to tell you about that Mad Magister, do I? The whole city talks about nothing else. And honestly, if even a keeper of the Holy Order can fall victim to this red madness, or whatever they call it now, then Malphus have mercy on us.
Indeed. Now, looks like Alfred. So is this Riverville right here? It should be, if I have arrived. Because now it just points to Ark. Oh, it's so... The architecture and just the design here is so quaint. Oh, excuse me.
Huh? What do you want?
No, it's... Alright, rude. Well, guys and girls, we finally made it here to Riverville. We have to seek out Alfred, and there's probably quite a lot of people in this... There's probably quite a lot of people in this town who want something for us, but... This game is wonderful. It truly, truly is wonderful, so... It has my seal of approval. I'll see you in the next episode. Have a still good day, take care and stay awesome. But most importantly, everybody, stay dark. Goodbye.